Hello everybody, Axemen Hunter here, and today is another episode of Total War Arena, and I'm playing as Arminius today with our wonderful tier 3 Axemen on Marathon. So, I am probably going to pick top of the map because that is quite good for the barbarians. Going through the forests. I could also choose a southern area, but whenever I'm on this map I usually like to go up top, so we'll go in as the battle is ready. Okay, let's begin. So, I am going to head straight out into the forest up top. Now we can have a look at what my allies are doing. We've got Pepperock here, it's probably going straight for the watchtower, very good of him. We've got potentially AFK player, which is not too fancy on our side. Hopefully you can sort out. Looks like we've got a heavy offensive going through the forest and the beach here. That could be the focus of this battle. It might have to be more of a defensive posture that we take. Oh no, my general's trying to go into battle on his own. Arminius calls for blood, but we want him to be alive. Arminius there with his shiny wolf pelt helmet. So we've also got a disconnected player as well, which isn't fantastic. Hopefully our team realises that and uses it. Yeah, we've got office here that's sprung to life. Looks like it's heading towards the middle / forest area. I mean, ideally I might want to set up in ambush rather than... Yeah, I've got to go back. I'd rather not overextend, because if I get caught out, not much I can do about it, so I'll set up my units to ambush any units that are going to head up on this ridge, if they so desire to do so, while blocking off the main passage, as well as sending these guys up for a main assault. So, that is what I plan on doing for the moment. It's going to be more of a waiting game this round, but we're going to have to see what the enemy does. If we can break through on this side, then not too important how much I contribute to the battle, as much as I would love to absolutely annihilate the enemy.
We await your command.
So I'm just going to move this chap's units into our base to try and do in more of a defensive posture. With my units, should still head here if they're coming through. That could be very much a big if. We've got our main forces still in the forest, look like they're fighting hard. Not too much resistance from the enemy, but there's obviously more in hiding. Potentially their armies are more defensive, trying to block off our units in the forest while peppering with any skirmisher units they have got in the area. And it looks like they definitely have some onagers firing from probably this location, as they usually like to be. Now, if I was getting supported by Pepperock here, I would probably move up too. Of course, I want to do something this battle, and it looks like we've got some enemy cavalry coming towards the base, so I might head towards here.
At your service.
Because there's no point in me doing absolutely nothing. Right, I'm gonna get the other guys' stuff back into the base while I get momentum on it. Let's go. They've just gone straight into... But what? How is that managed to almost break that unit? Wow. Never mind. I'm going to head in, and also looks like someone's controlling the AI to absolutely surround the cavalry here. Now I might actually swing round and go help the main forces in the forest. It looks like they haven't really done anything on the top of the hill there while I was there, so I might as well keep moving while it looks like the cavalry has been dispelled. Not completely destroyed, but discouraged at least. while I'm using momentum, one of the fine abilities of Arminius to advance faster. About, what is it, 11% did it say? Yeah, 11% speed on top of there, very nice. I also could use the infiltrate ability if I wanted to. I could have gone all the way through the forest and infiltrated, but we will see what we can do. It looks like our team are quite, well, I wouldn't say scared to advance through. Obviously, whoever's looking at the base hasn't really paid too much attention because they're allowing the cavalry to, well, run roughshod over our base here. As long as we stop them from capping. I didn't want to really have to be looking towards our base as well as my units, but if I don't, who will? Make sure we are on top of the cavalry, because they are definitely going to try to take advantage of us. Looks like Office here is going to be heading back too, very good, while my main force are heading towards their base, as long as the rest of our team. Very good, so that cavalry is heading straight for that one unit, which is not too surprising. But yeah, probably a bit too focused on my units, trying not to die up here. Have to see. Youch, got a big hit there by some enemy artillery. Yeah, bloody hell. Got to make sure these chaps are actually doing something, while making sure my units are also not dying too. Kind of a big thing when you're trying to control friendly units that have abandoned the battle. Though it was because it took me about 5 minutes to get into this battle today. I think someone took a long time to load in. But I persevered. I wanted to give you Arminius, so that is what I have done. Never fear. Obviously help kill some chaps here. I wouldn't exactly call this the most I've done in an arena battle, and also how many points I'm going to get. It's not going to be that much, but it's kind of more about the winning part, which I think we are going to get down to a T, as long as we can keep going. Make sure that I trap some of these. Ooh, got hit by some artillery there. Not so fun. Yeah, they're just too fast for me. I'm going to turn around, hit these hoplites. Still getting hit by artillery. Looks like I'm getting flanked there. Should be able to hold out. I mean, I might try and send my other unit, my general unit, round towards their artillery. Come on, chaps. Finish off the job. Righty-ho. Right, they are dealt with. Might head towards the main forest there while I send my general unit up to the top of the mountain. How are we doing? Oh yes, about 800 points, but it's going quite well. We've got 1,060 men, they've got 432. So we're going to be focusing on trying to finish off any enemy units, while I can take my main general unit, should I say, head towards their artillery. And I'm not sure if that cavalry at the base has been dealt with. Looks like someone might be controlling the disconnected players' units to try and find the cavalry. I guess just saw it there. I'm going to make sure I'm paying attention here, make sure there's no stakes or spikes or anything bad for us. While trying to say hello to this guy's onagers. Don't think he's going to like the present I'm going to give him. A nice frenzied charge into his onagers, and if he's not paying attention, he's going to get hit very, very hard. There we go. Get shreked. Nice one. So he can enjoy getting hit by my units as much as he likes. So I've broken his onagers. They are no use to him anymore. I am going to attempt to get good old reinforcing units into the fight. Some rear charges should help us out greatly, getting helped out by the team as well. And we're also capping, so a glorious victory will soon be ours. Now we finish off this poor chap. I couldn't quite defend his onagers, but I'm glad I got that, because that must have given me, yeah, it's given me a hell of a lot more points there. So thank Mars for that, even though we are barbarians, but oh well. Right, so that's one last unit left, make sure I got momentum on. Whoa! Have they still got some artillery units, or was that a friendly artillery hit? No, make sure that we've got some people to deal with at base. Give them a good old bash. Right. I think we're going to cap anyway. And we have dealt with them, so I'm going to head towards the base with my rest of my units. Ah. Steady on those chaps. Yeah. So soon the base will be captured and victory will be ours. Victory for Arminius. So thank you for watching episode 4 of my Total War Arena series, and hopefully you'll like and subscribe. If not, thank you for watching, and ciao for now.